Welcome to AFSVision, the next generation platform for commercial lending. AFSVision is a single system that is fully integrated digital solution that will modernize how you manage your entire commercial lending portfolio. Whether it is a commercial real estate loan, a C&I loan, a small business loan, a big syndicated deal, or an SBA loan that reports to the government, this platform is the complete life of the loan solution for commercial lending. This month, we are going to focus on schedule balance loans. Schedule balance loans are specialized instruments that accrue on a schedule regardless of when the actual payments are made on the loan. Let's take a look at the functionality. I am currently in AFS Vision's post-approval and a work package. This is for the input of loan information either through an import or manually prior to the dispersal of funds and booking within AFS Vision accounting system. Check out the post-approval video at afsvision.com What's New section for more detailed information. Within post-approval, I can define this loan as schedule balance loan by selecting under the balance indicator the schedule balance option. But before I make the change, let's look at the balance management step. And you will see that I have an actual balance principal header. Now let's look at the charge management step, and you will see that interest is tied to the actual principal balance header. Let's go back to change this to a scheduled balance, and you'll notice that the REAM schedule balance step is now required. These items with the circle dot symbol tell me these are required steps and there are actions that need to be taken. Let's take a look at the balance management step. You now see that I have both the principal balance and the scheduled balance. So it will track these two individually within the same loan. No sense in booking a second loan to track a scheduled balance or the principal balance. Now let's look at the charge management. You will see that the interest is tied to the scheduled balance, and now the REAM balance step. This is where I define how the loan will handle various transactions, such as how to handle monies received in advance of a bill dropping. So we're not going to have any automated invoices, whether the payment or the maturity date changes or make the payment amount change, and the REAM period, or in other words, the amortization term. So let me just put in my amortization term. And you'll see that I have a red field. What this AFS has guardrails within the system, and it's telling me that the REAM period cannot be less than the maturity date. So just be aware that the REAM term can be greater than the maturity date. For this particular loan that I'm setting up, I actually have a loan that is a 10-year loan, but a 17-year amortization. So I'm actually going to change this to 41. And then as I correct that, you'll see that the red field then disappears. Now let's take a look at a schedule balance loan that's actually been booked into the servicing side of the system. Here's my schedule balance loan. As we look at the balances, you will see that we have both the principal balance and the schedule balance. And these balances can be different, especially if the borrower does not make the payment exactly on the dates that they're regularly due. Now let's look at the amortization schedule. As we talked about, we go from the origination day all the way through to the maturity date. And because this has a 17, this is a 10-17 or 10-year term and a 17-year amortization, there is actually a balloon. Now we're going to go in and we're going to look at our current balances. So if a customer makes a partial payment, those amounts will go into unapplied, as you see here. Customer made an $8,000 payment, and the payment was actually $8,334 and some change. So it did not satisfy the invoice. So those payments will sit in unapplied until there are funds that will be held until there's enough money to fully satisfy that payment. Next, we're going to move to the charge tab. And as you could see, even though I have those two balances, interest is accruing on the schedule balance. Reach out to us if you would like further information on how AFS Vision handles schedule balance loans. You've been using loan systems for the last 30 years. Let us show you a system for the next 30 years. Thank you and have a great day.